In 2017, Hollow Knight took the world by storm, and 8 years later, Silksong would come to do the same. With boss fights so hard they had to be nerfed, movement faster than ever, and 80% more characters to interact with, Silksong's massive world got me hooked. Despite having years of practice with metroidvanias, Silksong was another beast. This is the story of how Hollow Knight Silksong broke me. Hornet had gathered all parts of the threefold melody, but there were still ways to prepare for the dangers that lie ahead.
It is yours, Miss Courier. Meats prepared, fresh as fresh, in our special way. But hold, Miss Courier, before depart, you mustly know, all deliverings are in needing of great care. Carry delivering safe, Miss Courier, cared for like your own shell. Fuck, okay, so this is the flower mission, basically. So I need to go from here into the citadel? Holy shit, that's so far. Without getting hit once? I kind of don't want to do this right now, yeah. You can get hit 3 or 4 times. Oh, okay, that's at least nice.
Hornet had to do the courier task to get the 3rd needle upgrade. It would be a long, treacherous task, and to muster up the bravery, I headed back for some other ingredients.
A bug who'll consume my berry brew. Strong they'd be to bear a taste so sharp. To share the visions, yes, we shall pass it. Hell yeah. I still have 2 things though. I have the meat and then some sort of pickled muck maggot, which I'm assuming is in
Sinner's Road. I hate that area. I quickly rescue Bone Bottom to be able to fast travel to Greymore.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Did I just save my city? Hell yeah.
Deep within the halls of Sinner's Road, I find the large-assiest cook ever.
So dudes. Hello. Okay, his brother's gonna come up. Alright. Okay, the Lugoli, disgraced chef. Okay, fair enough. Ow! He fucking butt stomped my ass. Woo! Easy clap. Oh, that one's nice actually. I really like that. Woo! I mean, that wasn't too bad. I mean, I am definitely overpowered for this area, I feel like. Because, like, I already have 2 nail upgrades, technically.
With the pickled muck maggots in my inventory, there was only one thing left to do. Bring the packages from Bellheart all the way to the Gourmand. The task is on a timer, and getting hit removes valuable seconds from the package's longevity, and I fail my first attempt.
This is tough.
Having practiced the route, I was not going to let another piece of meat go to waste.
There you go. That wasn't too bad. Sir, I bring ingredients for the dish.
At last, my master is withering away from hunger. Let us see what gifts you bring.
The loyal Mergwyn would accept the ingredients one by one, telling us how they could be used to enhance the flavor of his dish. Having explored far and wide, I stood by eagerly to receive my reward.
You'll have your oil. Well, firstly learn some patience. The dish must be prepared perfectly. Mighty master, how long have you waited to set your jaw upon so perfect a dish? Join us and dine.
Okay. I don't want to have to fight this guy. The great taste of Pharloom, wish granted. Hell yeah! Woo! Hell yeah, baby! Sheesh!
I return to Pliny for a final nail sharpening. Talking to Pavo, I receive a key to my own bell home, and with a powerful needle, I return to the mist to finish what I started almost 16 hours earlier. The exhaust organ had stayed in the back of my mind, and I was finally ready to tackle the Phantom. I'm really happy I did fight her a tiny bit earlier as well, because stomping her with the tools and needle upgrades didn't do her justice. But the music, vibes, and the skill you get from beating her made the trip all worth it.
Whoa, I'm somehow alive there. Crazy. Wait, oh no, okay. She can parry my fucking robots. That's bad. Sorry, I went completely silent there for a second. I was like, okay, I need to look at where she is and where she's gonna go and who I am. Look inside you. Who are you and who you are? Do you want to be? Like fucking Uncle Iroh said. Oi! Oh, crit! What? Oh!
Wait, you learned to parry? Oh my god, there's a fucking parry ability? Oh my god, wait. You learned the silk skill cross stitch. Holy shit. The parry allow you to dish out some damage while also getting some iframes. It's not my favorite skill, but I bring it with me towards Bylewater. Here she is. Woo! Okay, finally. Chakra, you too brave these bogs. The heights of Pharloom offer harsh welcome. So wind my master's path, and so I follow. Yet true you speak, this is no place for me. Bylewater is a scary place, filled with traps and infectious maggots. But yeah, the bench is a lie? Yeah, okay. As a streamer, there is however another danger. Trolls in the chat. The right is where the bench is. Oh, really? Okay, cool. Where to the right? Damn, okay, this is too much. Right, then up, then right. He lied! Why do you lie? Oh, you need to go even further up? Is that it? Okay, you should have trusted you instead. Okay, fair, fair, fair. Wait, it's at the bottom of the fake bench? Also, it is to the left side then. Because someone's saying it's on the right. One is saying it's near the fake bench. But where is near the fake bench? Because near the fake bench can be a pretty large area, you know? So it should be... Now I'm here. Now I'm here by the fake bench. There's definitely one on the right, and you missed the one on the left. Follow the signs, it should be next to the fake one. Next to the fake one, okay. Bottom of the damned fake bench. This is the bottom of the damned fake bench. Dante, you're lying to me. Head right. Yes, I am heading right. That is my plan. What do you mean? There's literally not a bench there. Just straight right until the end. Guys, at this point, I'm gonna just explore on my own and we'll see when I find the bench, okay? There's just too much information. Literally, I can't trust any of it. Someone's saying to the left of the fake bench, so let's check the left of the fake bench. Okay, I'm just gonna call it, this bench is completely fake. It doesn't exist. Calling it right now, it doesn't exist. I will not listen to any of your damn lies. I will solve this. We'll figure this out. Jesus Christ. I head out on my own, searching every corner until I stumbled upon a cracked wall inside the maggot-infested waters. I'm assuming it's over here then? Yes. Fuck yeah. Now, can we leave the bench alone? It's hard to tell without a map. Literally, it was in the area at the end where I hadn't explored. It was literally all you had to say. It was like, it's one sentence. Going through Bylewater, I believe a crash out is justified. From the bench, I have to do the worst run back in the entire game through more infectious water, tiny platforms, and enemies who jump straight into you from nowhere. This takes me to an arena with a gauntlet of more attackers. This shit sucks. It's a multi-part gauntlet versus different enemy types, a trap that swings across the entire arena, and the hazard of maggots on the bottom. The run back being over a minute long did not help my enthusiasm. This run back is fucking crazy though. Is this not the worst run back in the game? It is. It really is. I finally was able to take out the last wave of enemies using their own explosions against them. Come on. Really? There you go. Woo! Okay, that was easy. Nice. Unless there's a fucking second phase here. Yes, there's a second phase. Groal the Great! Or Groal the Great. Hey, he's kind of cute though. I kind of like him. What the fuck is that? I had to eat those words over and over and over again. Groal is by far the least fun fight in the entire game. I usually judge the bosses by themselves and not on their circumstances like the area, runbacks, and the fights required beforehand. But honestly, all of those are part of the challenge with Groal, making it impossible to separate them from each other. The maggots stopping you from healing were terrible. You could either hope to dodge every attack on the few platforms available, or gamble with your life by infecting yourself knowingly, neither of which are very nice options. The gauntlet before the fight was just as tedious, and sometimes as dangerous as the fight against Groal himself, especially after having done a run back with a crazy amount of enemies and randomness on the way. The only truly saving grace about Groal is the fact that you can theory craft during the fight. Personally, I struggled getting any reasonable damage in with the Wanderer's Crest. I found pogoing to work well, but he would keep flying into me, crushing me against the roof. I had to do something, so I switched back to the Hunter's Crest to use tools. something I had not really done in the playthrough up to this point. I tried the different combinations but settled on the curved claw and the threefold pin. The curved claw worked as a boomerang, hitting Groal multiple times while being thrown and coming back. The threefold pin had 3 different hitboxes which both gave me more possibilities to hit him while moving, but also gave the chance to deal damage 3 times. I've heard later that there is a strat where you get sucked up and hit Groal from the inside, something I didn't really try myself, but it sounds kinda fun. After an excruciating amount of time, I was finally able to, with the last of my tools, defeat Groal the Great.
Woo! Spiky baby! My man! Okay. Big focus. Alright. Are we good? No, we're not good. Hide. Oh, I'm good. Am I good? Bench time! Woo! Holy shit. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that.
After that rough experience, I find myself within a hiding spot where I pick up the
Key of Apostate. Hell yeah.
In the area, I also meet with the old huntress.
Your stench is strange, yet similar. Your tension is smelt strong. Do I seem a threat to you?
The huntress has a wish for me. She wants me to bring her bug parts, which she and her offspring can feast upon. This task requires you to use specific tools to gather seared, shredded and pierced pieces of meat. This quest, while being just a regular fetch quest, was one that stood out for being creative in its solution, and it's something I'd like to have seen more of in the game. The huntress rewards me with the long claw tool, increasing the range of my nail, and I find a hidden path in the citadel that takes me to
The putrefied ducts. What the shit?
If you hate bile water, this place is not for you. It's basically more of the same, but I push through and open a bellway station. Further inside the ducts, there is an empty space next to a lake, which I feel might be important later, and I use the enemy's ability to lift me up to my advantage. I find Vogue, a warrior flea who has mapped out all of the remaining fleas in Pharloom. Meeting with them back at the caravan, I pay for the information and head out, finishing saving all the fleas. Somehow my travels also bring me back to the architect, where I'm now allowed to purchase an important key.
Give me the architect's key. Hell yeah. A locked gate. Yes. Architect key. Also, I need to go to the fucking slab because I have the apostate key now as well. There's just so many things to do. Jesus, I can't think of one. Like I can't get stuck on one. Hey. Chapel of the Architect. Bound the crest of the Architect. Spin the needle as a screw, shredding foes. It recrafts all your tools. Ah, so in the middle of a battle it just recrafts them? Oh, that's cool.
With a 4th crest unlocked, I go to a hidden area called
The Wisp Thicket. Oh, that's cool though. Oh, this is real cool. I mean, I'm gonna die on the first hit, but that's fine by me. What the fuck? How is that fair? Father of the Flame. I'm assuming it's the center that I need to hit? No? Okay. Like, do I actually need to kill, like, his arms?
Father of the Flame was a really fun fight. Now, I was overpowered at this point, and it wasn't too bad for me, but the pogos were cool, and it felt almost like a rhythm game. Destroying the fire on his branches made him angry, and the new attacks he brought in felt like a natural progression of the fire he was already spreading, but a couple of pogos later, he went down. After beating him, I only had 3 fleas left to find. I was brought back to the citadel, where I was called to a meeting with the 2nd sentinel. It had seen how I protected the citadel and wanted to test my worth. This fight is one of the best in the game, with an almost non-existent runback, and more importantly, the sentinel uses a mix of new and old attacks it learned from seeing me and other bosses fight. Its attacks genuinely set you up for some of the later bosses, and it's really cool Team Cherry added those small details. Once you beat the Sentinel, it acts like it's a failure, but Hornet raises this automaton's spirits and wants to work together to keep the Citadel safe.
She do be running. Yay! Woo! There we go. Can you point you in the direction of the Shaman's Crest? I don't know. It's in Act 3 only. Yeah, that's exactly. I don't even have it yet.
Getting to Act 3 is now on my radar, and part of it is finding the final lost flea.
Oh, Miss Hornet, wonder at how large our caravan has grown, so bold and boisterous. These heights hold too much danger to set forth without a safe goal held clear in mind. Have you ever encountered a place appropriate? I have seen a place, Flea Master. The trek would be long, but once reached, you will find a sandy shore, free of predators, beside a wide, clear lake. That place shall welcome us, no doubt. Will you be joining the caravan on this journey? Yes! Yeah, baby! Let's freaking go, Fleetopia! Woo! Holy shit, this wagon is full. What a beautiful spot you've gifted us, Miss Hornet. I am glad the location suits, Flea Master. It is a calming thing to know these many fleas may survive. The Fleetopia. Hey! Oh, he fucking sits on my bench. That's my bench.
With all the fleas collected, I can move on to my original goal from the start of the video. Use the Heretics and Apostate key to explore the slab. I find my way opening new doors and exploring dark paths, which take me to a hidden cell. A prison for a powerful enemy.
Absolution denied. Oh, this guy literally that has no chance of absolution. Okay. That's fine. This feels like a very Crest-y area, or like skillful area. Am I gonna actually get a new skill? Holy shit! Widow Remastered? I don't know. Where is this? This is in the slab. I was about to say Nosk, but okay. The First Sinner. Oh, that's sick.
The First Sinner is another Weaver, which is why some of her attacks feel like fighting Widow from Act 1. Similarly to Widow, her attacks work as a premonition of what's to come, but that doesn't stop her from being a menace in her own right. Despite her fast slices, sharp needles and heals, she was simple enough and I beat her on my first try.
Are you... Did she just fucking heal on my ass? Yeah! Woo! Lol, you just got to this boss. Nice. I mean, it wasn't too bad. I think it was kind of... Oh, second phase! Woo! Okay, I was like about to say, this was kind of easy. No, okay.
You didn't actually expect it to be that easy, did you? The First Sinner's attacks got faster. She added in these exploding seals, and she teleports across the arena faster than Hornet can run up to her. This fight was tough. The Sinner healing became an opportunity to deal damage, but if I needed to heal, it became a question of kill or be killed. Using the Wanderer's Crest was also rough. Its most valuable asset, being its fast attack rate, didn't matter when you only ever got one hit in anyways. I switched in the tax for ranged damage, the Flea Brew to catch up to her, and Cross Stitch to parry her slicing attacks. And after learning the dance, the Sinner was an easy prey for the Reaper's Crest.
You can't always tell. What? Did I win? Or is this a fucking third phase? Oh? Hello? Oh, for a second I thought it was gonna be like in Hollow Knight where you need to punch the guy. Okay, cool. Woo!
I was seriously questioning if I had beaten her or not, but I accepted the gift, entering the Silken Palace, and at the end I received a new power. But not before seeing how the Weaver grew, how the silk was used to empower the small bug, the gruesome transformation which turned the Sinner into the beast it became. The Rune Rage ability. The seals that the First Sinner used was now mine.
Wait, so this is a silk skill. This is not a crest. Alright. Oh, interesting. That's cool. It's the ability she used in the second half of the fight. Yeah, that's awesome. I like that. That was really nice.
I was feeling stronger than ever. I returned it to Shellwood to finish up some wishes, receiving the polyp pouch in the process, which would have come in handy against Groal. Returning to the Citadel, I learned that Sherma has gotten lost. I search the White Ward and rescue him.
Mask Shard? Oh, let's go! More silk time! How did it escape the Citadel's right? All this suffering. Am I not holy enough? That's so... It's kind of sad because Sherma's song is usually so happy and upbeat, and now she was like... Or he was sounding so scared. Aww.
While in the White Ward, I also stumble upon a trash chute filled with a key item.
A little guy! Surgeon's key? Okay. Sure.
Taking the elevator, I find the lock and open up a mechanism sealing the path to the operating theater. At the bottom I find an arena, dark and cramped.
Okay. Is it gonna be a big amount or just one enemy? Oh, big enemy. Oi, oi, oi! Surgeon General!
This fight is part gauntlet and part boss fight. The Unraveled, or as I call him, the Surgeon General, fights using spears, reminiscent of Undyne from Undertale, and by simply walking across the floor at an above-average pace. Being here so late in my playthrough, it was not a great trouble. Poisonous hacks and cogflies deal a lot of damage over time, and allowed me to focus on dodging the few attacks that were actually dangerous. I'm not gonna lie, the hardest part about the fight was the small enemies before the fight, and the ones that the Unraveled would spit out towards me in his second phase. Keeping up the dodging and learning how he works in the last phase was all it truly took to beat him, and I believe I could have done this way earlier.
I would love another heal. Or another heal, I would love a heal. Woo! Or just a kill, I guess. Bing bong!
With the Unraveled beaten, I get another silk heart, allowing me to restore even more silk from within my shell. I had been to hell and back. I was getting stronger by the minute, and yet there were rumblings in the chat. Maybe I wasn't ready for the final battle. There were still secrets across the world, and I hadn't found all the tools. I knew there were quests, storylines, and power-ups I had missed. Hornet was still not in her final form, but I believe Hornet can save Pharloom. Subscribe to see what happens next, how I conquer my toughest challenge yet, and what new powers linger deep within Hornet's shell. Leave a like and a comment to help me out with the algorithm so I can make more videos like these. If you see the option to hype the video, it's the best way for you to help my channel grow, which is highly appreciated. If you want early access to videos or behind the scenes looks, you can become a member right now. If you want to leave any suggestions or look at cute pets, you can join the Discord down below. My name's Turtle-kun, remember to eat well, sleep well, and I will see you in the next episode of Silksong.